Trying to keep it all together here.
Does
There we
the
go.
live stream well on mine?
Trying to keep it all together.
Yeah.
I logged into the council meeting first. I didn't realize it was two separate logins.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on.
Yeah, we're good.
So while we have technology on our side, I will just open the meeting, welcome you all to a new year and another year with the Township of Nipissing Committee of Adjustment. Because we're within 6, can everybody hear me through the mask?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sort of.
So first of all, I'll ask if there's any disclosure of pecuniary interest. And I see none. So we'll go to the first resolution. I need a mover and a seconder to adopt the minutes of the last meeting. So either if you could just give me your name and I'll put you down.
James,
Steve,
Okay, James and Steve. So I'll read the resolution. It's number COAR 2022-01. Moved by Councillor Scott, seconded by Councillor Kirky, that we adopt the Committee of Adjustment minutes of November 16th, 2021. All in favor?
aye.
Okay, I see it was unanimous, carried. Okay, we'll move on to the consent application. Property owners Bruce Mellick and Michelle Ainsley. First of all, I'd like to thank 2 of you for catching little issues either on this or the other one with the retained and with the incorrect map on the first page. This application proposes to create 1 new rural residential lot on the subject lands. I won't read the rest, but I'll ask if there are any comment or questions, first of all. John
Did
Paul's
we
not in the
correct-
room with me, but there were no questions, nothing from the public with regard to this. But I'll ask if you have any.
None for
did
me.
we correct the anomalies?
We did. We corrected both anomalies and went back to Patrick and Jamie about them. So everything's good. The map we would use wouldn't be the one in the green outlined in red. It's the one on the second page. And it was right in the first place. And then retained versus severed, we've corrected that. Correct, John Paul?
Yeah, that's correct. It's just in the notice, the severed lot and the retained lot, is just a little typo on that, on the notice, but in the study, it's okay. And on the decision, we recognize that the severed lot is the smaller lot of the 2.
Okay, good. So now that we have corrected that, if there are no questions, I will put this to a vote. But I again need a mover and a seconder, please.
Liz.
Okay,
Steve,
and Penelope,
Yes.
thank you. So I'll read the entire thing now. It's number COAR 2022-02, moved by Liz, seconded by Penelope, application C 2022-01. Applicant Bruce Mellick and Michelle Ainsley. Decision, the consent application proposes to create 1 new rural residential lot on the subject lands. The retained lot is to be approximately 8.75 hectares in lot area and have an approximate lot frontage of 89 meters on Highway 534. The severed lot is to be approximately 0.95 hectares in lot area and have an approximate lot frontage of 61 meters on Highway 534. The proposed severed lot is to contain the existing development, and the retained lot is to be vacant. The Township of Nipissing Committee of Adjustment approves consent application C 2021-07 by providing provisional consent subject to the following conditions. The applicant provides the township with a copy of the reference plan to be deposited in the land registry office that is substantially in compliance with the application sketch. B, the original executed transfers, deeds, both duplicate originals and one photocopy per consent. C, a schedule describing both severed and retained lots and naming the applicable grantor and grantee attached to the transfers for approval purposes. D, entrance permits for appropriate approvals from the Ministry of Transportation. E, written confirmation that sufficient capacity exists for treatment capacity for hauled sewage to the satisfaction of the township. And F, a certificate in the appropriate form prescribed OREG 19796, Schedule 1, for signature of the Township of Nipissing Committee of Adjustment official secretary treasurer. After all of that, I ask, all in favor? Liz,
Yes.
okay,
Thank
Steve, Tom, James,
Yes, I am.
okay, Penelope,
Just a question on mine. I have the G. Was that part of it still, or was that eliminated?
it's
Sorry, it's okay. I've got it.
okay. Okay.
Yes, I'm
In
in
that
favor.
case, okay, so it's carried. And John Paul, it still has to wait.
Yeah,
21 days?
they just have to wait for a 20-day appeal period. And then they can start meeting, like they can still work on meeting all their conditions, but this is just a 20-day appeal period. Anybody can appeal the decision of the Committee of Adjustment for 20
Okay,
days.
good. Thank you. Oh, in hindsight, I should point out that John Paul talked to Paul today. He couldn't be at the meeting tonight, but he said he had no issues with the consent application, but it's passed now. Okay, in that case, I need a mover and a seconder so we can adjourn the meeting. So, okay, Councillor Marchant and
God,
I'll second.
is that you, Councillor Kirky? I'm giving you the nod anyway. So it's number COAR 2022-03, moved by Councillor Marchant, seconded by Councillor Kirky. This Committee of Adjustment meeting be adjourned at 6:15 p.m. All in favor?
I,
Steve? Thank you.
Uh,
Okay, carried, meeting adjourned. And
The council meeting is on a different link, so we will be shutting this meeting down and posting it as is, and we will be moving to the new link.
Okay. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New
Year.
Happy New Year, Penelope.
Happy New Year as well. We'll see everyone
Happy New
else
Year, everyone.
in
Thank you.
10 minutes or as soon as we get linked up.
Okay.